welcome to Snapshot W25 W20A. This is the planned final snapshot with the final set of features for the summer drop of 2025. And today I'm going to cover all the new changes, which usually include the new recipes, as well as all the new music, as well as the other changes. So let's just get into it. Starting off with new features, we will start talking about the new change to the saddles, which will first be talking about the recipe to the saddle. Now, the recipe to the saddle has been changed, or not even changed, it's been added. There are now a recipe which requires 3 leather and a piece of iron in order to make your saddle. So I have the recipe right here, and it will give you a saddle. Speaking of saddles, there's been a change to the interaction of mobs with the saddle, or as well as a harness and a carpet. They are all now removable with shears. So here I have a llama and a pig, and if I go ahead and use shears on both of them, you can actually take it off, and then you can put it back on if you want, which is much easier than just like, for example, with the pig, you wouldn't have been able to take off it, so you just have to kill the pig. So it's much easier for things like striders and pigs to like just get the saddle back by just using shears other than like killing them. So it's pretty nice. Saddles have also been replaced into 1 to 5 leather in the loot tables of these specific dungeons, which is the ancient cities, desert temples, jungle pyramids, strongholds, and normal monster dungeons. Alright, now we need to talk about the new music. Now there's 5 new overworld tracks that have been added to the game, and these can all play in deserts, forests, groves, cherry groves, and lush caves. All of the music has been composed by Amos Roddy, and the 5 overworld tracks are called O's Piano, Fireflies, Above and Below, Broken Clocks, and Lilypad. There is a new music disc, Tears, and that is found by killing a normal gas with a fireball that it shoots out, which is the Return to Sender achievement, if you know what that is. And it looks like this. It's a very cool music disc, very nice. And we're going to play a small little snippet right now. And that will be it for the music disc. Next, we're going to talk about some changes to the music settings. So there's 2 new settings in the audio options, and that is music frequency and music toast. Music frequency will change the frequency in which music will be played, and music toast will show details of music when it plays, sort of like the recipe toast that appears at the top right of your screen. This will appear at the top left of your screen. As well as music will now play in the pause screen menu. So right here's the music toast. As you can see, it shows off a little bit of notes, the composer of the track and the name of the track. And then down here, it's at the very bottom are the frequency and the toast options. Now I have it currently at constant, which means that it will frequently play. So as soon as the last track ends, a new one will play. It will be usually set to default, which would mean that it will play normally as the way it currently is in the game. And then there's a frequent option, which will make it play a little bit more, but just not constantly. And last but not least, there's the new panorama screen showcasing the gasling, and there's a dry gas eventually, as well as just a little bit of the overworld. And if you couldn't see there was a little toast notification, because it works here in the menu as well. And that will be it for the snapshot review. This is a little bit different because I got some feedback last snapshot video, so I was thinking maybe I apply it and we'll see how much better it is. If you guys like this, it's more direct, more straight to the point, rather than just me like blabbering on. I'll just blabber on at the end, basically. Overall, I think the snapshot's pretty good. And yeah, the next thing that I should cover should be the full release, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that'll be it for the snapshot review. I hope I'll see you again someday, maybe in the next drop. Anyway, that'll be it. Bye-bye.